Hello guys, it's your boy eFootballl GOAT. I'm back again with another manager review video. So guys, today we are going to be reviewing our Philby. You all know our Philby is the current manager of Newcastle United, known as Eddie Howe. So guys, before we start this manager review video, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and stay safe out there. Thank you guys for the 2K subscribers. I'm so happy, and I'm gracious, and I appreciate you guys' support. The channel is growing gradually. Thank you guys so much. So Philby offensive and defensive formation is 4-3-3. So let's check out what his offensive tactics is like. So he's the counter-attacking type of manager. So his attacking style is counter-attack. The build-up is long pass. Attacking areas is centered. Positioning is he maintain formation. Defensive style is all-out defense. Containment area is center, and pressing is conservative. So I think his defensive tactics is literally the same as his offensive tactics. So let's see the kind of players we need in this for the formation, the kind of players we need to use. So I've already set up everything. I'll just explain it to you guys. So you all know my advice always remain: use a very good center forward who has a good finishing, a good speed. So Rashford is one of them. A goal poacher generally is a very good finisher. So use goal poachers mostly for your center forward. But if you don't have goal poachers, you can use any other type of center forward. So because this formation is a counter-attacking formation, I will advise you to use a winger that is very, very fast. Like they have speed, at least 95 speed or more. So make sure you use wingers that are very, very fast, that can pass the ball and that can finish, because this is a counter-attacking formation. So when it comes to the fullback, your left back and your right back, please avoid using a defensive fullback. Use an offensive fullback that has a very good speed, because you counter-attack with this formation. You counter-attack. So you need a fullback that goes forward a lot to support the right wing forward or the left wing forward. So make sure you have a very good fast fullback. Okay, in the midfield, it came with two central midfielders. So in these two central midfielders, the criteria for these midfielders is you need a midfielder who can pass the ball, who is good both offensively and defensively. So De Jong is very, very good. He's a very good player. So I will advise you to use players that are very, very very good. So if you look at De Jong stat, his offensive attributes is great. Apart from the offensive awareness, if you look at the ball control, dribbling, tight possession, down to lofted pass, is very, very good. So, and again, if you look at his ball winning and aggression is decent. The defensive awareness is not that great, but look at the balance and stamina, it's cool. So I would advise you to use players that are very, very good offensively and defensively. And looking at Kamavinga, so his ball control down to lofted pass is wonderful. So if you also check out his defensive attribute, so look at that speed, acceleration down to the aggression. It's perfect. So use players that are good offensively and defensively. That is the kind of midfielder you need in this formation. So you can use a defensive midfielder that's of your choice. You can use an orchestrator or an anchorman. A destroyer is your choice. Just make sure they are very, very good. So when it comes to fullback, I would advise you to use one build-up and one destroyer. So Delete is a build-up defender, while Pau Torres is a destroyer. So that's how I like pairing my center backs. But you can use two destroyer, two build-up, or an extra frontman. It's your choice, but the destroyers are very, very aggressive. Build up and less aggressive, but their defensive awareness is always very, very good. But extra frontman, they are good, but they go forward a lot. They act like an offensive fullback. So in the goalkeeping position, you can use offensive goalkeeper or a defensive goalkeeper. As for me, in this formation, I'm using an offensive goalkeeper because it's a counter-attacking formation. So on the bench, you can use any type of player you want, but I would advise you to have at least one goalkeeper, one center back. Okay, I have two center back. You have to take one out. One center back, one central midfielder, one right midfield forward, and at least one left midfield forward and one center forward. So I have to take out one defender and I can bring in a central midfield player, or I can just bring in a whole player. So I can bring in a whole player, which is very, very good. So let's bring in a whole player. So using a whole player will make it overpowered. So I think I have another whole player in someone like Kahavas. So I can bring in a whole player. Let's bring in a whole player like Kahavas. I think I have Kahavas who is very, very good. So let's bring in Kahavas of Chelsea. Yeah, I can bring him. He's a whole player, which means he can literally play in any of the positions. So he can play from the wing or as a CF. So that is one good thing about a whole player. So let's go to the gameplay to see how this formation will perform. But I would advise you to always stick with a very fast player in your first 11. So guys, let's go to gameplay.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Oh, this really is a great venue and adds so much character to every game it stages. Action has already started.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, the sum of...
Hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? So everybody is talking about this major new managerial appointment. It's hard not to join in that conversation. What do you think he'll bring to them, Jim?
Look, he has a great reputation for bringing out the best in players, with the emphasis always on the team. As they say, it's going to be his way or the highway.
Sancho. Vieira drives it forward. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Davis. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Kimmich. Guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. And he's away. Chuck has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rashford made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Pavon tries to switch the play. De Ligt. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Play for a throw. De Bruyne. Bayern Munich have it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling. Goes for goal! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So here comes the substitution. So the lead now is 2.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pavon with the cross. And that's sprayed out wide. Jordi Alba. Towering header! No mistake! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a...
Pavon! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Get Sancho! Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Rashford is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pace it over to the other flank. Back to the keeper and try something new. Davis hoists it forward. And here's Rashford. Sancho. He's left his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Sancho gives chase.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes. And that's a throw. Jordi Alba, who does have an assist to his name, back into the middle. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this.
It's Morata! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Sancho. He's got away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's Davis. He's gone for it! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.